From rock bottom to resilience, my journey. Welcome back to Living in Gold. Today I want to share a story about resilience. Not the kind of resilience that comes from dramatic, life-changing events, but the quiet kind. The kind you find in the moments when life feels like it's too much, yet somehow you keep going. Let me take you back to a chapter of my life that felt like a whirlwind. It was a few years ago and I had just started a new job. I wanted so badly to prove myself, to show that I could handle it all. But as the weeks went by, the pressure started piling up. The deadlines, the expectations, the late nights, it all felt like it was crushing me. I remember one evening sitting in my car after a particularly rough day. I was too tired to drive home, too drained to even cry. My thoughts were spinning. Am I failing? Why can't I handle this? What's wrong with me? It was one of those moments where you feel completely stuck, like you've hit a wall and there's no way forward. That night, something shifted. I didn't have a big revelation, no magical solution appeared, but I did something small. I picked up my phone and texted my husband. I didn't even say much, just, "Today was hard. I feel like I'm drowning." And his reply was simple. "It's okay. You're doing your best. Let's talk when you get home." That moment reminded me that resilience doesn't always look like fighting back or pushing through. Sometimes it's about reaching out, admitting you're struggling, and letting yourself be human. It's about choosing in the smallest way to keep going. The small steps that built my resilience. The days that followed weren't easy. The pressure at work didn't magically disappear, and I still felt overwhelmed. But I started making small changes, things that helped me regain a sense of control bit by bit. I started going for a short walk every evening after work, even if I was exhausted. It gave me space to clear my mind and reconnect with myself. I set boundaries at work, saying no to things that didn't align with my priorities, and I gave myself permission to rest, to let some things be good enough instead of perfect. One thing that helped me the most was reframing my perspective. Instead of focusing on everything I hadn't done, I started celebrating the small wins, finishing a task, making it through a tough meeting, or even just showing up. I told myself, "You're trying, and that's enough." What I learned about resilience. Looking back, that time in my life taught me that resilience isn't about never falling. It's about how you rise. It's about showing yourself compassion when you feel like you're failing. It's about finding strength in the smallest actions and trusting that over time those actions will add up. Resilience isn't about being strong all the time. It's about being kind to yourself even when you feel weak. It's about recognizing that the climb out of rock bottom doesn't happen in leaps and bounds. It happens one step at a time. Now your turn. I want to hear from you. Have you ever had a moment when life felt like too much? What helped you keep going? Share your story in the comments. Let's create a space where we can lift each other up, because resilience grows stronger when we share it. If you're feeling stuck right now, I want you to remember this. You're not alone and you're not failing. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward healing, toward growth, toward resilience. Keep showing up for yourself even on the hard days. You are stronger than you know. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to Living in Gold and hit that notification bell. Until tomorrow, keep climbing, keep believing, and remember, you are living in gold. See you soon.